Welcome back, guys. This is episode 2 of my sim racing journey. Today we're going to be jumping in the Ginetta G40 to prepare for the Mazda MX-5 Cup on iRacing. We will be getting there a little bit later down the track, but we're going to be doing different journeys. One towards the iRacing path of the GTs and Assetto Corsa Competizione, and the other will be the Formula Series. So we'll be starting at the Formula Junior for that one. You probably saw that in episode 1 where I was messing around in that little car. Bought the Moza R3. So this little wheel here, the little direct drive, is going to be what we're using for this, and all the gameplay is going to be running currently off a Steam Deck. So I apologize for the low quality graphics. That's just what we're going to be dealing with. But yeah, we're going to be taking this step by step, learning the tracks, a couple new tracks every week. We're sticking with the 2 cars for now, and we might play around with a GT car just to try and get used to it for later on as well. Let's have it a go, and we'll run around in the little Ginetta G40, get some practice laps in on the Red Bull ring. A couple of episodes of each track for approximately six different tracks. I think that's how we're going to run it at this stage and get used to it. Most of the tracks I'll be using on most of the games as well. All the assists are off. So this is how we're going to learn. We're not doing racing lines or anything. I might do some racing lines on the tracks that I don't know, just for the beginning. But to understand the braking points and everything, that's we will take that off generally. As you can see here, I've got my steering assist off. I've got braking assist off. We've got the automatic clutch. So we're taking a very slow approach to this, where I will do automatic gears for now, just until we get used to the handling, the brakes, all those kind of things, and then we'll start to step up with manual gears. I've got the little clickers here, so for now, I'll just keep that off. We'll work our way up to that. I think that could be one of the last things we get to. So as you can see, gearing automatic, driving assists are authentic, so we don't have anything. Anti-lock brakes off, stability control off, traction control off, opposite lock assist off, damage type off as well. I probably should keep that on, but I think that's just going to be any kind of damage will affect the car. Mechanical failures, no, which is good. We don't need that right now. Tyre wear, authentic. We'll get used to the tyres. Manual pit stops. Keep them automatic for now. Let's get used to them. For now, we'll jump into the Ginetta G40, and this will be episode 2. Let's just jump in, guys. Thanks for coming back. Let's get into it. Lap number 1. Now I did practice a little bit offline, so I'm getting quite used to the track. Just the cars or something I need to get used to. And I did like 10 laps yesterday. Unfortunately, the stream did not work out so well. We had a lot of glitches, so we had to remove that. So what we'll do is we'll just try and take it steady on that one. Get the car up to speed. I've also, after yesterday, I've made a few tweaks to the brakes for myself. So I'm able to get a little bit more out of my Moza brakes than what the stock is. Just did that in the Pit House app itself. So that's doing quite well so far. Going pretty nicely. This is my most hated corner of them all. keep it on the track at least, that's good. It's slow, but it's fine. At least I know my brakes are working. That is a wide line, that one. It's not really where we want to be. Kind of in no man's land around that one. Let's see what we can put in. Because 202 to 201, I had to invalidate a lap to do my 201. Yep, there we go. Wait. Oh, we are through the wall. Oh, Lord have mercy. Wasn't a bad lap leading up to that. But we're going to have to reset. We'll finish the lap. Set a baseline time for today. For right now. And that is absolute arse. 212. And we're going to restart the session. Because we've got too much damage now. So we better start again. I hope that it makes a difference. It's all about the practice, but we want the car to be handling as intended. Keep it on track. Haven't even started yet. Yeah, the tyres, we probably should be taking these corners real slowly until the tyres get warm. Because what I've been told is on the Mazda MX-5, it's about the 2 or 3 laps the tyres are really cold, so it gets very, very slippery. So after that, apparently the cars get a lot of traction, quite a bit more, so you start to feel it underneath you. Lock up with the screeching. Tyres are starting to get a little bit warmer. Starting to go there, a little bit brighter green now. This corner was 150 out on this car, about 150 out there. That's my most hated corner on this track for sure. Took that nicely. Well, it's one of the easier ones, that's for sure. Track here for a good time, I think. Alright, first lap in, cold tyres. Yeah, that brake, the change of the brakes has made a massive difference already. That is a monster of a difference. In the first lap, have set a really nice time. Really, really nice starting time. It might even be hard to beat that one, even if it was on cold tyres. But the idea is to get 5 or 6 of those laps consecutive, really close together. It's more about just keeping it consistent rather than getting monster paces or anything like that. That's what I'm trying to do. We're just trying to keep things, trying to keep it as consistent as possible. Taking that corner nicely twice now, that's what I'm talking about, consistency. It's a hard corner for me, that one. This middle sector was much slower that time. That's alright, I don't mind it being slower. We can get away with that. Now on the straight, how are we looking? I'll just pause it right here, just as we cross the line. We're just going to check it. Check everything normally. Looks okay. Screen looks good. And we continue. And you got a little bit more leniency in that first corner, I think. But within 1 second, consistency is fantastic. And that's what I want to keep up for like 5 laps in this car, for sure. And that's not what we wanted invalidated, but it's going to happen sometimes. I'd be surprised if we put in perfect laps every time, that's for sure. At least within the first week. That guy's a big glitch there. The bad corner, that one. We just got to get around the track now. Small glitches. That is a Steam Deck issue, that one. A little bit laggy. No damage. Kept it on just. First sector's looking alright. Slower again, but still. Yeah, so that last one was 10 seconds slower. I did have a big spin though. Still on track. Most important. Even small glitches are very difficult with this game, I think. But I'm dealing with it. Just got to handle it for now. just keep it on track, dog. Validate it, that's fine. Spins are not good though. That's a bad spin, dude. Have spins out. Spin outs. It is what it is. Part of the game. Alright, let's try again. Really nicely taken, that one. I enjoyed that corner. A little bit slower than that. Hairpin. Clean. At least it's clean. Too wide on that one. Fucking lie, man. Damn fly. I don't like how they validate the next lap. I really don't like that. It's very frustrating. I don't think that's necessary. I don't know if there's a way you could remove that. Because you don't need to invalidate an entire next lap just because you make a mistake on the previous lap. At least not in time trials, I don't think. In a qualifying mode, I don't mind that. That's fine. Normal. But I don't know how it benefits anybody by cancelling the next lap. It's alright, continue on. Still getting used to the car. It's feeling good. That's not really how I want to take that corner, but I didn't slide off. Well, that's better. Better than nothing. So is this like going to be invalidated the next one? Not sure. We'll see. Lap number 5. And invalidated again. Took a little bit too quick. We'll get it 10 laps. Slipping a little bit. Now there's going to be definitely some slippage as we turn on those manual gears as well. But we've got to get used to this for now. Suppose they will invalidate the next lap too after that. Spin. That's a bummer, man. Damn. It's hard. Definitely going to be a lot of spins in this career. Okay for the next lap to continue. It's okay, better. Not really sure where the points are for the sectors though. I have no idea. We'll see what the rest is like. Those two are nice. Some pressure on myself though. Real slow. Lost a lot of pace there, but maybe we can get it back in these areas. So we've been getting those corners a bit better. That's half a second, dude. That's fucking way off the pace. That's alright. It's a second back at the moment. And the next lap is invalidated again. Oh well. Just keep getting the laps in. A little bit frustrating. Lap time invalidated due to the previous sector. 6/10 up already. That's crazy. Man, that's frustrating. So do I count those ones if they're invalidated? I count them or no? Because I kind of want to count them, but I understand that the system probably would not like that. Slower through there. Yeah, it's right on the edge of that top speed. Looks like we're beating it just... Oh, we're right on top of it. That's okay. Yeah, basically the same. That race director can kiss my ass. I thought I was doing okay. I gotta say, the laps are getting better in terms of consistency. Like, I am getting off the track a little bit, but the pace and the braking points are starting to come. Much better. It's just, that corner's always been my most difficult corner, but I'm starting to hit a little bit better now. Nice. Again. Super shame that was invalidated. Almost half a second up. Nicely done, but invalidation, so what do I count it? I might. I might count it. This will be the second last lap, I think. We'll go to lap 11. So, gotta make it good this one. Alright, come on. Through the hard corner now. Through the hard one. I want to get it on to the red, but he just keeps it alive by an absolute whisker. By a whisker, mate. That is insane. Starting to sweat. Just keep it on track. Nice. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That was episode 2 of our sim racing journey, guys. We're just getting used to that Ginetta right now. So we're going to be jumping into a race the next time around. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, we're just going to leave it there for today. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Getting used to this car for the first time. Practice, practice, practice. And we'll see how we go in our first race next time. Yeah, that was it, guys.